And we are live in the water. Oh man, what a crazy night for hip hop and I guess you could say Black history.
Yeah, for hip hop, yeah, shit, wow. I never thought niggas. Never thought we was gonna see this day
You know
Is
what?
ever.
can
What's
we
wild? I was
hold on?
on.
I about to say, can we say this is Black history at this point?
I
Yeah, this is Black history for sure.
Okay. What you about to say?
I say I was on Twitter like as the battle was going on, and Gucci Man and Jeezy made it on CNN.
They did. I seen that they made it on CNN. They made it on ESPN.
Yeah, ESPN. Yeah,
They made it on literally everything you could think of.
And I think that's the first versus battle I done seen to make like national headlines at least.
Yeah, I don't know. Have you
oh
seen?
yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, that was the first one I ever seen. That was really crazy. So, before we get into it, let me link it everywhere. And well, while I'm doing that, let's talk about beforehand. So, before it started, what was your expectations? Who did you have winning? What did you think was going to happen? So, I'll start off with Amp. What was like before we got into this? What were you thinking we were going to get into?
Well, I had to so when I first seen the shit, I'm a Gucci stan, so I went in that shit. I was like, bro, Gucci gonna win by a landslide. So I had to step in and say, all right, I gotta put my Gucci bonds to the side. I gotta keep this shit even. But when I first seen it, I thought it was some bullshit. I thought Gucci was just trolling because we had T.I. What was it, T.I. versus Jeezy?
Yeah.
And then Gucci just posted shit before anybody. And I know niggas that work for Versus, so I ain't hear nothing about it. So I was like, oh, this man Gucci trolling. So I was on some I believe it when I see it type shit the whole time.
Yeah.
So that's what you was on. All right. So before we got into it, what was you thinking, Cam?
Honestly, I'm kind of like Amp. I'm like a Gucci stan, but at the same time, I grew up on both of them, so I was really just I couldn't really pick a side. I was like I wanted Gucci to win, but at the same time, I was just like I'm just here for the show. I'm here to go down memory lane, and I really just wanted to see if he was gonna slap this man on.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna slap the shit out of that nigga.
Yeah,
hey,
like,
is this a hot take? Florida is a Jeezy state.
I think
a hot take?
I can give you that. I can give you that because out of all the old heads and all the like hood niggas I done talked to, it was like, man, you crazy. Jeezy finna win by a landslide. I'm just like, what?
Yeah, Florida niggas still love Jeezy to this day. They still think Jeezy make good music.
Like, no cap, I got a few Jeezy albums on my Apple Music that I listen to quite frequently.
Well, this is the way I look at it. So Florida niggas don't like. If you was in Florida around this time, you can agree and attest to this. Before Boosie went to jail, Boosie was the number one nigga in Florida. Like,
yeah,
Gucci was always that nigga, but before Boosie went to jail, I feel like Boosie was the number one. Am I wrong in saying that?
The Boosie always been number one, but I feel like it was like Boosie was like one, Jeezy was two. I may be wrong. I don't think Gucci was ever really that nigga in Florida like that.
I feel like Gucci really took over after Boosie went to jail. When Boosie went to jail, I feel like Gucci became number one in Florida. Am I wrong?
Oh, when was Boosie reign? Because Jeezy was killing it like 05 to like, and then I'm saying like currently, Florida niggas still love the shit out of Jeezy.
yeah.
Like if Jeezy come to Jacksonville, it's gonna be about 5,000 niggas in that bitch, shoulder to shoulder,
For sure,
listening to his new shit.
I'm saying during that time when Boosie was popping, I feel like after he went to jail, Boosie was kind of, he was not put on music, so he couldn't do anything. I feel like Gucci took over that realm. Am I wrong?
I
I
don't know.
more Gucci at that time.
I would say was more neck and neck. Because it depends on who you was and where you was. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't more so like I can get in the car with this uncle, we'll listen to Gucci. I get in the car with this uncle, we'll be listening to Jeezy. And then you get them together, it's like a mix. So it was never really like, okay, we don't listen to Gucci at all over here. It was just like, I like Jeezy, but Gucci got more songs that I prefer. You know what I'm saying?
Hip hop won, Pookie Local Law started, man.
That's crazy.
All right, bro.
That's crazy.
All right.
Elf's in the chat for Pookie Local.
All right, bro. So let's get into the battle, man. So we start the battle. I'll go last. I don't know who want to go first, but how y'all break this battle down?
I had at first I had Jeezy. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I don't know if Gucci trying to warm up or what, but he was like playing like hits, but they was like not like neck and neck with what Jeezy was playing. Like Jeezy came out strong. He was playing like shit that like niggas was in the club like knowing word for word. And then like I don't know what it was. It was like Jeezy got uncomfortable and he knew like he was gonna drop that diss track and he was like, because I really feel like
Hold on, before we get to the track, hold that because I feel like we're gonna go down a rabbit hole and talk about this track and forget about this.
Okay.
Can we say that Jeezy music has aged really bad? A lot of the beats, they legit sound like PlayStation 2 beats.
Yeah,
like,
I agree with that.
Listening to like if you listen
if
to like Gucci, there you go.
My bad. It's like if you listen to that growing up, you wouldn't mind that. But like
for sure,
yeah, like somebody stepping in now, like Jeezy versus Gucci, and you already a Gucci fan. It's like, man, this shit trash. I never listened to Jeezy. I see why.
I just think it's interesting that the fact that Gucci beats still sound like they could be rapped on today, and you wouldn't be like, this sound old. It sound like it was made yesterday.
And that was one of my main arguments with people when I was getting into it about who would win the verses. I was like, you got to realize Gucci Man went to jail, what, 2006, 2007?
I mean, went to jail a lot of times. Which one are we talking about?
You're right. Well, Gucci went to jail and had music that he recorded before he went to jail and was dropping it while he was in jail and after he got out of jail. And it was still relevant and it was still listenable. And I'm like, you arguing with a nigga who kept up with the times the whole time versus a nigga who was before his time and was dropping, and you trying to tell me his music is like going neck and neck with a nigga who was like, you know what I'm saying, out here. I was really like, that was one of my basis of my argument. Like,
and I like
really wilding.
And I like Jeezy, but just listening to like when he'll play a song and Gucci play a song, I'm like, bro, this feel like I'm playing a Dreamcast, and then I start playing the Xbox Series X when this nigga Gucci plays. It's like, bro, like the graphics are so much better,
right.
And I feel like I really took that away. But anyway, my fault.
Like Soul Survivor, that song did not age well at all.
Bro, Soul Survivor sound like it was made off of iPhone 3GS, bro. Like that was a
that's
really
why I'm gonna have to jump off right there because I was in this bitch like everybody know
it got Akon. Like Akon is the hook god. If you get Akon on the hook, it's gonna be crazy. But it's like that. It's like it just. I don't know. Man. Anyway, get back to your point when you were leading up to Gucci. I mean, Jeezy looking uncomfortable when Gucci was about to play the disc.
Yeah. So I'm sitting here watching it, and like the whole time I'm watching, I'm like, okay, like Jeezy like vibing. Like, okay, let's start off with Gucci never sat the fuck down.
That's a fact.
That's how I already knew the energy was fucking intense from Gucci's side. So I'm like,
okay, so background. I was on Clubhouse, which I'll explain that. I'll explain you what that is later.
Okay.
And somebody said that apparently Gucci banned women from coming on his section because he said he needed that throwback raw energy. So I guess if he would have had some hoes around, he would have been feeling like, I guess, too like pretty and cute. So it was just straight niggas with him the whole time. So
no, that's not no fucking vibe. That's fucking insurance. That's he hit the fan. He got somebody that's gonna hit somebody.
That's a fact.
Yeah, he can. And they played that Ross version of You Don't Even Know It.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like that nigga DJ Holiday, he didn't even play any other verse. He went straight to Rick Ross verse. Like I feel like he went straight to she put Molly all in the shit.
He did. He went straight to his verse and cut it off right when Ross verse ended.
That shit off, man.
I was like, bro, that is crazy, man. Anyway, my fault. Keep going, bro.
But yeah, I was just watching like the whole body language and everything, and it was like Jeezy was genuinely nervous to me. Like looking at a grown man, he was like literally uncomfortable. And like you could tell, like at first he was like feeling it. He was like, okay, I can fuck with this. And then you could see Gucci started taking like little slick shots, like the little jury comment and the look at your outfit comment. And Jeezy kind of like,
can we talk about that too before we progress? Bro, why is this nigga Jeezy turned to a Forex nigga, bro? Like,
I was saying the same thing.
I don't have a 10K outfit, but I do have a 401K. It's like, bro,
yeah, that shit was corny.
Like, nigga, this is trap. This is hood. We don't care about houses, bitch. Show me the jury.
And then the nigga said he owned half Atlanta, bro. Yeah, nobody believe that shit. You don't own half Atlanta, bro. Shut the fuck up.
But I own half of Wakanda. It's like,
yeah, he was about to say, Gucci, do you have a passport?
You know, all the weirdo ass niggas was like, yes, king, realty,
Bro, I
what is
was
real estate?
Exactly.
He was one step away asking that nigga, Gucci, do you want to join a financial family? Like, or
He
like,
was one
are
step
you
away from
financially
saying,
free?
Gucci, do you want to be my friend? Like, please. So I'm sitting here watching it, and I'm like, okay, this nigga Gucci, like, I feel like Jeezy really came to like squash the shit, and Gucci really came to get his shit off. Like, you a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah.
So Gucci was sitting there, and he started rapping the diss, and I'm just like, this nigga sick. Like, this nigga said, we smoking on your dead homie, go pick him up and all this shit. I'm like, this nigga really came on that shit. And Jeezy was trying to swash it. I was just like, yeah, it's over. After Gucci said to that nigga, fuck what you talking about, play your next song, when this nigga was really trying to squash the shit live, I lost it. I was like, yo, this nigga Gucci's a different type of nigga.
What he put that nigga? He said, put that nigga in the dirt.
Put that nigga in the dirt. I was like, yo. I mean, this bitch, my girlfriend turned. I was wild.
Bro, that shit didn't sit right with me when Jeezy brought up like King Von and like Nip and all that shit. You can't be on some Martin Luther King kumbaya Nelson Mandela shit when you put a price on a nigga head.
Right.
Like you started with the negativity, bro. You put a price on a nigga head. You got a nigga killed. Imagine what you want to happen, nigga. He gonna get at you.
He gonna be mad.
Imagine nigga put money in your head, and first thing you say is like, hey, bro, can we all just get along? That's basically what he did. And it's like, bro, you tried to kill me.
Nigga said, grow up. I know I tried to get you killed 15 years ago, but grow up.
Get over it.
And then I see niggas on Twitter like, oh, this is okay. So let me go back up on this. Let me pin this right here. I saw niggas on Twitter talking about hold on. Let me find a comment. He said NY niggas was gassing Jeezy. All the NY niggas when Gucci played that, they was like, this is all Gucci has is to be disrespectful, and Jeezy wants to be a man. I'm like, all right, bro. Like this nigga tried to kill this man, bro. What are we talking about, man?
That's
to be honest, I know some real niggas from New York. All the real niggas I know from New York had Gucci, pick Gucci.
Really?
And that made sense.
Every nigga from New York that I seen was like they esophagus was touching this nigga.
You seen some. They was like on his nuts because he made a couple of songs with Fabulous or whatever.
Yeah, that's really what. So what? Okay, so let's talk about this. Why do New York niggas love Jeezy so much? I think it's because I feel like he made trap music more accessible, where Gucci kind of made trap music like, nigga, if you don't like it, you don't like
it. That's one thing about Jeezy. Jeezy built his career to be liked all over the United States. He built his name all over. He built his name on the West Coast. He built his name on up north. He built his name in the South. Gucci just kept that shit in the South. If you ain't fuck with him, you just didn't fuck with him.
Also, it's some random nigga in the chat say, y'all niggas not hood.
That's hilarious.
Hey, man.
That's hilarious. Hey, but
that nigga got same first name twice, bro.
Sam, son.
That nigga named Sam, bro. Get out of here.
I'm gonna share my screen. I got my score sheet right here.
All right. So
that's what I got.
All right. So
I got Gucci 14-6.
Sheesh. That's tough.
You know, it's crazy. I thought Gucci was finna win the Bankroll Fresh song. I thought he was gonna win that round. He didn't, because what I think what's gonna play on my dog, right?
No, I think he played that the round before.
No, he didn't play that. I forgot what he played.
Whatever he played, I think.
Fuck.
I came in like second round, so I missed like some of this shit. But I think niggas in New York fuck with Jeezy because it's snow up there, so they needed something to relate to.
That's hilarious. I feel like I feel like he just kind of like his sound. He isn't as like he sounds like a country nigga, but his sound isn't like as southern as a Gucci or like a Boosie or like a Plies or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's much more. You could be from Minnesota and be like, hey, I can really feel this.
All right, Nigo just sent me the track list. I'm about to post it on the screen in a second.
All right, bet. So yeah,
my thing with Jeezy is you can't come in that bitch talking about trap or die, fuck school, kill all the niggas out here, let's sell crack, and then try to squash the beef live. Like this should have been talked about before, because you embarrassed yourself.
Okay, so I guess we could go to that. The squashing the beef. Niggas was saying it was some wrestling scripted type stuff. Do you think it was that, or do you think they just got paid money to do that?
Either way, I wouldn't have a problem with it. It's
Oh,
just
yeah. Niggas chilling in the club and shit. I think they legit squashed the shit.
Okay. I mean, because the way I look at it is like Jeezy was way calm when he was doing his diss songs or whatever. Gucci had like vitriol still in his veins,
no
like
cap. Like it was some animosity in them words.
I think it's probably one of the things where they're not cool, but like it's like if I see you, I'm not gonna like smack you.
The only way I would believe this shit is 100% squash is if these niggas do some shit together. Like it's gotta be a tape, it's gotta be an album, it's gotta be a couple songs or something. It can't just be okay, we not beefing no more, but I'ma still act like this nigga don't exist. Like, nah, it's still some pressure though. These niggas gotta do something together. Like these niggas gotta have a charity event, a football game, or some shit to make this shit believable.
Yeah, like the way
I think a song coming soon.
I could see that. I
If this
think
nigga don't kill him tonight at the after party.
that's hilarious. The way that they squashed it, it was so like, it was just like, yeah, of course we're gonna do this or whatever. But like the way that nigga was performing to hell. Like if you look, he was looking down, like he was looking out the pits of hell, saying, "Bury, pick that nigga up." You feel me? And like that nigga had a real bit, and I'm like, hey man, I don't think you could really script that, man. So I feel like it's one of the things where he really don't respect that nigga, but he's like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? You
For the
doing
bag, I won't hit his ass.
you doing your thing, I'm doing my thing. Is you know what I'm saying? We keep a distance. You feel me? I don't gotta go out my way to dap you up or nothing. You know what I'm saying, man? But
That shit was wild.
see, you didn't see this. You said you came in a little later, but they started off with like a congresswoman or something, and I don't know what that was about. She was like, "Hey guys, I came on here to tell everybody to vote." And
They about to get you out of here for not knowing her name.
who cares? Anyway, some Alabama country black woman was talking about.
All right, bro.
He said, "All right, bro. Who was it?"
I don't know. Some hillbilly came on talking about let's vote. And that nigga Gucci said, "Hey man, you gonna clear my record?" I thought that was hilarious. He said, "Bro, you can."
That's a real nigga response.
That was the realest thing. I could tell Gucci didn't know that was gonna happen. He was like, "Bro, who is this?" I could tell you like who is like Jeezy was more his political like, "Hey, Mrs. This," and then Gucci, like, "Hey man, clean my record up."
Man, I feel like Gucci really didn't read like the terms and conditions before coming on the show. Like it had to be like
That's
rules,
funny.
and that nigga Gucci was just like, "I'm gonna show up." That's all I'm doing.
All right, niggas calling me MAGA Eric now.
That's hilarious.
Hold on, he said these niggas is super biased. All right, how about I could put the number down? Y'all want to call up? I could put the number down. Y'all call up. Who want to? I'll put a number down. Y'all can call up and get y'all thoughts.
Yeah, Mount just hit me and asked. He said he want to call up.
We got 103 people in here. I don't know. That's crazy. But yeah, I'll give y'all some niggas we can call up. So let me put the number in the title. So you might have to refresh. I'll tell y'all niggas gonna do that.
Wait, text me the number first because Mount said he want to call in.
Find a number first. Let me write it down. All right, I'm gonna just text this nigga because I can't even copy this or whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna say it all out, and I'm pretty sure he'll get it first. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
762-243-7886.
Say that again. I'm old, man.
Somebody calling already. I bet 762-243-7886. I'm finna put it in the title so y'all don't gotta remember that or anything. 762 243 7886. All right, so y'all niggas can call up. Hold on, all right, so
Go dig your partner up. I bet he can't say shit.
What area code is that, nigga?
I don't know.
West Bubblefuck.
Alabama, probably.
Same place the versus battle was at.
Yeah, the same place that lady was from. I don't know, nigga.
Stacey Abrams.
Yeah, Stacey Abrams area code. Hey, I put the number down there. I think Mac calling right now though. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, what's going? This pretty sure it's the mayor of Jacksonville.
Yeah, That's what they claim.
So what's going on, bro?
Oh damn, he don't want to be the mayor no more.
Bro, I'm just talking that bullshit. They can't kick me out even if they wanted to.
Hey man, what did you think about this, Mel?
I thought it was pretty. Well, I thought it was pretty dope. I mean, if you ask me who won, I personally got Gucci winning that shit. But
Real nigga.
the dope moment overall, huh?
He said real nigga, as any real nigga should have Gucci win, but keep going.
Oh, of course. I mean, it was like, from my perspective, and y'all can call it, better than me, but like, Gucci kept trying to get him to come up out that one album because everybody in the world knew, bro, you can play that one album and win anything. But he was trying to get him out that mode. He kept fighting, Jeezy kept staying there, and that kind of was coming towards his demise a little bit. Because like you got to remember, majority of Jeezy tapes is on Apple Music and shit. So the more you keep trying to dig into that one little era, dog, Gucci just started peeling his ass off.
Hey, well, Gucci.
And then he kept dissing, and then 25% of his fucking battle with diss tracks to this nigga.
It was. He came out the gate with a diss. He ended like he was just dissing this nigga up, and I think that amount of like pressure is different. It's almost like how a nigga could be super lyrical in a rap battle, but then a nigga be like, "Hey, bro, I smashed your girl," and it's like, "Oh, like all that lyrical, that don't matter no more, nigga. That nigga put meat in your girl." That's how it kind of was.
Yeah, that's how I seen it. And like the way, like, and then like on the timeline, I could definitely see the difference. Like niggas was really like when you play like Go Crazy, which is a fine track, but you could tell like niggas just automatically trying to get Jeezy wins because of the feature that he had that he would use. It was like, whatever, bro. And then the other thing too that Jeezy kind of fucked up on is he kept trying to have the tracks that was just his instead of dropping his verses on other niggas' shit. Because he could have came back with a lot of shit. I mean, I didn't, unless I was high, I didn't hear Geek Gut Remix. He could have played.
Damn, he is on the get, bro. I was
all that USDA shit. Like,
bro,
corporate thugging could have watched a lot of shit.
Bro, I don't mean to cut you off, but I was legit listening to Geeked Up yesterday, and I kept skipping remix. I just want to hear Fable version. So that's really crazy that you like bring up. That nigga is on the remix of Geeked Up. That's crazy.
Yeah.
One of the greatest verses in the history of music. Like, how did you on the table because you just want to play your regular shits, bro? Like, but I mean, Gucci won that shit to me. But it was amazing. I mean, of course, after Truth came on, I lost count anyway.
Yeah, it was over. It was over at that point.
That's what I said.
Yeah, it was done. Yeah, it was done, bro. That nigga out here talking about some. Yeah, bro, let's open up a franchise together. That nigga played Truth.
That nigga say you want to make a wing stop.
That's funny.
Yeah, so I'm trying to move these waffles, young brother. You out here talking about, I'm talking about equity.
No, like that ass.
You had a nigga that that tried to kill me, nigga, and I'm still breathing. You finna hear this shit to my dying day, bitch.
Exactly.
Like, all that talk about, bro.
Nigga said,
like, bro, ain't none of that relevant, dog. You gonna get your little money. Okay, that's your money, though. But this $5 million on my wrist, nigga.
That's a fact.
I knew that nigga Gucci was coming on some fuck shit when he reposted that motherfucking tweet.
Oh,
him saying that shit, and then they was like Jeezy jumping over the fucking table. I knew Gucci was coming on some bullshit. I know.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Well, shit, man. I'm gonna holler at you, Malcolm. I'm gonna let the other nigga call up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all supposed to use.
For sure. Hey, you gotta tap in with Malcolm, nigga. Really, the mayor of Jacksonville, for sure.
Like literally, or like, am I missing a joke?
Nah, that nigga, the mayor of Jacksonville, bro. That nigga really tapped in, man. I'm gonna put you on, man. Hey, so I'm finna put the number in there again. Y'all can call up. All right, what was niggas already calling up?
Another point. I forgot what it was.
Hold on, let me see. This is calling up right now.
Bro, Gucci did not play Freaky Girl. That's crazy.
Definitely. I was sitting here waiting. I was like, you got to.
All right, hold on. We got somebody on. Let me put you on speaker. Yo, who this is?
Yo, it's Earl, bro. What's good, Eric?
Oh, it's Earl. You got through. What's going on?
Earl B?
Nah, it's a different Earl. I think this nigga finna come with some BS and say this nigga Gucci lost. Is that what you finna say, bro?
Nah, man, shit. All right, I'm gonna put it like this, bro. I feel like this, man. All right, I feel like Jeezy won the battle, but Gucci won the war. You know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit.
What that mean?
I think that nigga lost.
What that mean?
I had it, but listen, I got it 10-9-1. You know what I'm saying, on my scorecard.
What's the tie?
But the tie was Jeezy the Snowman and Vet Passed By.
Nah, vet. That's an automatic W. Vet Passed By, automatic W for me. I don't like ties anyway, bro. You gotta put it down the middle.
Hey, nigga saying you drunk in the chat right now, bro. You
All right, look. Hey, look, I'll be that. Listen, y'all got time? You want me to read my scorecard real quick?
You said it's 10-9-1? I mean, I can imagine what it probably is. You don't gotta read off. I can imagine what that probably is. Like, it's probably similar to amps with like a different like contortions or whatever. But I'm gonna let some more niggas.
Nah, my shit 14-6, bro.
For sure.
I'm gonna have 14-6, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like I said, man. If we talking about straight music, obviously, I don't know. I mean, I think Jeezy barely got him. But if we talking about the actual whole joint, yeah, man. I mean, Gucci won, bro. Like, once you play the truth to my face, call me a bitch, rap down the hell, and call my homeboy pussy. Like, nigga, who gives a fuck about the music anymore?
I feel you, man. I'm gonna let some more niggas call up, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna holler at y'all boys, man.
So y'all keep calling up, man. I'll put the numbers again.
Man, they should have. Jeezy should have fucking played 24-23. Stay strapped. Like, that's the only way you can match that nigga energy.
He plays Stay Strapped, right?
Huh?
He hold on. What's going on? Yeah, yo, what's going on?
Yo, Gucci won. I ain't even seen the battle, but Gucci won. He made first, man. Yeah.
All right, man.
That nigga say I ain't even see the battle.
Nah, this amp arch nemesis, ain't it?
Yeah. Shout out Amp.
Nah, I got Jeezy winning. Fuck that nigga. I got Jeezy won that. I ain't agreeing with that nigga. Fuck him. Jeezy won that.
Hey, man, Gucci and Jeezy just squash the beef. Y'all can squash the beef, right? Let's squash the beef with Amp and West, man.
I ain't got no beef with him.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I ain't got no beef with bro, but yeah.
All right, man. Y'all sing So Icy together, man.
All right. I ain't got on the fur coat.
I don't got on the fur coat.
It'd only be right.
All right, Wes, man. I'm gonna holler at you.
Hey, hold on. This nigga in the comments saying Gucci ain't win no rounds. He gotta call up.
Yeah, call up. Gucci ain't win no rounds, nigga.
Wait,
Bruh said Gucci ain't win no rounds. I think his shit is like It's May, Iana. You gotta call up, bro.
Yeah, call up, nigga.
He said he used feature songs to compete with Jeezy.
What does that even mean?
That mean he's saying he all his feature songs was the only.
Oh, you said feature. I thought you said future. I was about to say what?
Oh,
That
no.
nigga didn't play a feature
I
song.
don't know, but that nigga Jeezy played nothing but TM 101. He barely strayed away from TM.
Hold on, let me see if this is that nigga. Yo, hold on, shit. Hey, this app is fucking trash. There's too many niggas calling right now.
Shit crash.
This app is crazy, bro. I don't even know how to do this, man.
That's hilarious.
Hold on, we got the Legend Chloe hotline. Yo. All right, Chloe hotline got the trash service over there. Let me try this with somebody. Yo, this is going crazy right now.
That's what that shit should have been. Your jury looked
Yo.
like it came out the middle of the mall.
What it do, man?
Yeah, who this is?
Who you think this is, nigga?
Oh my, gosh.
Oh wait, this the nigga we talking about?
Nah, this is just the nigga that sound like a slave. What's going on, bro?
Oh.
You know we Gucci Mane all day this way, man.
For sure, man.
All day.
For sure, man. For sure.
What's your reasoning behind it? Why you think it's Gucci all
yeah, why Gucci?
So I know this the nigga that put me on the Gucci music back in 06.
Hey, Am said you put him onto Gucci in 06.
I put the whole Zaxby's on Gucci, man.
You put the whole Zach.
nigga sound like flies.
I put the whole Zaxby's on him, man. But yeah, man, I don't know. I think that last little moment was staged, though. What y'all think?
I can see that.
So when we say staged, explain that. Do you think like they was like, "Hey, do this," and like they followed the script? Like, what do you think?
Yeah, in the end, because it had to be, bro. How they say, "Oh, let's do this again," or when they say, "Let's do So Icy one more time."
Because definitely like I'm sorry to cut this man off, but the type of energy Gucci Man had throughout the entire show leading up to that moment, Gucci wouldn't have rapped that shit if you ask me, bro. Gucci just would have been like, "The fuck you got going?" You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like it had to be somewhere in the contract where it was like, okay, we're gonna go 20 for 20, and then the last one we're gonna do together. You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I mean, it was something, bro. It just, you know, there was a little tension. You know, me and Will Gucci played the truth. Nigga, I was instant.
That was everybody high point.
Nigga, I was jumping around. Nigga, I'm pulling the pistol out. No reason.
Look at a pistol you made from scratch, nigga.
That's funny.
It's fun.
I bought it. That's hilarious. All right, Ryan. I'm gonna talk to you later, man. All right, bro. All right, y'all keep calling. It's funny. Everybody that's calling up, like I know, so it's not rigged. I promise. It's just the niggas that's getting through. I personally already know. But y'all keep calling.
Bro, I need bro.
They say he couldn't even sit down.
Yeah, I need dog. They said Gucci ain't went nothing, dog.
Man,
He gotta call
Let
me.
me see this. Yo.
He's scared. He don't want to explain himself.
All right, that nigga hung up.
That nigga Gucci ain't even played Trap House 3 with Rick Ross.
Oh, some nigga from Mobile, Alabama's calling. Yo.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah. Oh, is this Chloe Hotline?
You know the fuck it is, man. Chloe Hotline, straight from Cincinnati, bitch.
All right, so as being a Cincinnati representative, who do you have?
Man, look, don't nobody down here fuck with Jeezy, man. Jeezy is for them Rock Nation brunch ass niggas, man. Look, if you really out here, you know what I'm saying, doing your shit, it's Gucci all the way. Like, you gotta be like an old fuck nigga to rock with Jeezy.
I really want the Jeezy winners to call in. We got nothing but Gucci.
But I'm gonna say this: by the time I started listening to you, you know, I'm young. Jeezy was washed. You know what I'm saying? like I swear, by the time I was in second grade, Jeezy was washed already. Man. Nobody was talking about it. Man.
That's a fact. Like this new generation don't know Jeezy.
The new generation does not rock with Jeezy.
Like, this old bloated bald head ass nigga, man,
We got just got to hang with Pooh Shiesty.
I mean, I give him his props though. He had them Madden soundtrack sounding that song.
Oh my gosh. Those they did sound like NFL soundtrack songs for a second.
That's fucking hilarious.
Dated as fuck, bro. Like shit.
Madden 04 exclusives.
Everybody knows Gucci won. If you don't think Gucci won, you a bitch.
Damn.
All right, Chloe Hotline. You crazy, bro. Gotta love Chloe Hotline.
We need the Jeezys to hop in.
All right. So yeah, y'all. All right, sorry. So we got more people calling. Hopefully, it's somebody I don't know. All right, yo, who this is? Yeah, who this is? Whoa, hold on. You're like, I don't know if it's like you got to turn down the TV or something. It's like real loud in your background.
I'm watching y'all. Let me cut it down.
You cut it down real quick.
All right, guys.
All right, so yeah, who you got winning?
I'm going for Jeezy, man.
There we go.
Man, come on, you gotta look at the body of work. See, everybody be comparing the age, man. It don't matter about age. It comes with the body of work.
Body of work. Where he played in the battle, nigga.
Yo, hey, listen. Good sound wise, bro. Like you couldn't even really hear nothing he was really saying. It sounded like his production and his mixing, everything was off, bro.
That's because that nigga got a jaw thrust. That nigga teeth fucked up.
Hold on. So hold on. So did you score it a blowout or was it close?
And it was close, man. I ain't gonna lie. Gucci had some hits, but man, you know Jeezy got to take it at the end, man.
And
what's his age?
Yeah.
He didn't even have to use home with nobody, no features or nothing.
He sound like he from up north too.
No, he say from South Carolina. How old are you?
Old school cat.
Okay.
Old head in the mix.
Okay, so that's why. See.
I'm from Philly, but I live in South Carolina though. So everybody go for Gucci now, but I'm one of them niggas that listen to Jeezy, man. That shit that
explains it all.
So you from Philly and you an old head. That's why you think Jeezy won. See, up north, older niggas in general love Jeezy, but Gucci, he cater more to the younger niggas. That's why you seeing what you seeing.
Jeezy rap slow, so y'all can understand it better.
He do cater, and he put a lot of people on, which Jeezy did.
So I got one more question before I let you go. As an up north nigga, why do you think you like Jeezy more?
Man, it's just something about what he be saying, man. It's like hustler. It's like motivation music. He didn't like when he said motivation.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you calling in, man. I'm listening more people call up. I said I appreciate you calling in. I'm listening more people call up.
All right, y'all have a blessed night, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
For sure.
You too.
But yeah, he an older nigga and he from up north. So that makes sense.
Niggas say Jeezy fans punching the air right now.
Hold on, I think we might have a country nigga. Yo.
Yo, what up? This Banks.
This who?
This Banks.
This Banks. That's what you just said?
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on? Who you
Lloyd Banks calling y'all?
It's hilarious. Nah. Well, who you got winning?
I can't say nothing on these tracks. Listen, 04 or 05, whenever So Gucci or So Icy came out, I was outside. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm going with Gucci in this shit.
So as an outside representative, you got Gucci hitting your nigga souls way more.
Wait, when you say outside, what the hell was you doing outside? Because there's a lot of different outsides.
So Cam just said
he was outside. If you know
he was outside. He was active outside. That's what you can say.
Yeah, on a snowman shirt with the white forces outside.
I had to say snowman shirt. Done motivation during that summertime. That shit was hitting even out here in LA, bro. Okay. So he living on the basis, honestly, with 5 projects. He got 5 projects I really fuck with, but after that, it's a dud.
I mean, 5 projects is a lot. It's a lot of projects. It's a lot of good ass projects.
Now, when you dropping them bitches back to back, though.
How many projects does he have? Like albums?
Jeezy or Gucci?
Oh, we talking about Jeezy or about Gucci when you say 5 projects?
No, I'm going with Jeezy because he had 3 albums I fuck with. You know, he had Thug Motivation 101, 102, and their Recession. And then the mixtapes was, what the fuck, Trapper Die 1 and 2. Those are the only 5 projects I really fuck with by him.
Hey man, niggas is in the Jeezy bag in the chat, so I'm gonna let them niggas call up. So I'm gonna holler at you.
That nigga say fuck Thug Motivation. Whoa.
Yeah, this shit was Gucci heavy when we first started. It's getting like
yeah. I need more Jeezy to call up.
Yeah, CTE got sent that street man in here.
CTE sent they street team in here.
Yo.
Oh, we got somebody calling up. Yo.
Look, I'm gonna represent Jeezy for a second. Know this, I'm a Gucci fan first, right?
Okay.
So understand, but in this battle, I don't think people looking at the grand scheme of things, and I don't think people looking at it from different coasts and different perspectives, from the South, from the East, from West Coast, and all that. Jeezy's impact put the Gucci's impact. Y'all biased because y'all in the South. Like I'm in Mobile right now. We in the South. Gucci run this shit here, but everywhere. Jeezy's impact as a whole, his albums, bro, that nigga was killing shit. Gucci, I don't think Gucci has had a single album that has done what some of Jeezy's albums has done. You know what I'm saying?
We got a Drake feature though.
Hold on, time out. Not even Drake feature, because I mean you can say that Jeezy got a Jay-Z feature. But I think the important thing is I don't think even if we were to go that route, I don't think we're comparing who got the better legacy. I think we're comparing song for song who won tonight.
But even if we listening to the song that they played tonight, some of them Gucci, like the song with Offset, I forgot the name of that shit. That song that song's cool or whatever, but like y'all really think it had that much impact?
I think that's one of the rounds that he lost.
He didn't even play My Kitchen. Pop in the trash can, Gucci do the dishes.
He didn't play Trap House 3. He didn't play Freaky Girl.
He didn't play a lot. But I think that with the songs he played, he won. I think the songs he played won. Like he played. Well, what did he play tonight? He played a lot of songs. Pull up the list again, so I can read off the songs. He played a lot of songs, and
He didn't play Pocket Watcher.
I feel like and that says a lot. He didn't play a lot of these songs, and he still won. He played "I'm a Dog." Like, come on, bro. "I'm a Dog" is crazy.
That's hard. I'll put it like this.
And they play photo shoot.
It's closer. It's close. It's closer than. It's close. I think it's closer than people acting. Like people going hard, Jeezy, hard, Gucci. I think it's a little closer than that. And can I say one more thing? Because I know y'all want to get another call.
No, for sure.
So like, all right. I think that shit was scripted, bro. I think Jeezy was on his whole save the world ass shit, and like he knew that Gucci was gonna have a certain perspective, because he put the hit out on him. So he let Gucci kind of rock, and that's how it looked to me. But I think they had kind of foresight into what the energy was gonna be like beforehand.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. Now I can see that. That was one of my questions, and I mean that's not a bad perspective, but yeah, for sure. I appreciate you calling up though.
Also,
Yo, Earl Hawkins is talking wild in the chat.
I'm Mr. Cornelius.
Oh, you a KT nigga? Hey, shout out to KT, man. Shout out to KT in the chat right now. But all right, bro. I appreciate you.
Your man's Earl is talking wild.
Gucci should not have played that song he got with Bruno Mars
and Kodak.
Yeah, that was a loss. That was definitely a loss.
He should have played and never played. If he was gonna play his hits, he should have played Black Beatles, because that went number one. If he was gonna play your hits,
he should have played Black Beatles. That's a fact. Hold on.
That was his first hit out of prison, so he should have played that shit.
He should have played First Day Out.
Hold on, person on the phone. He did play First Day Out. Person on the phone. Give me 1 second. I'm finna read this out real quick. Give me 1 second. He said that speech Jeezy did was whack. Nipsey and Vaughn was crash test dummies and got murked by real shooters. I grew up with Doe B in Montgomery, Alabama. Jeezy need to keep his name out his mouth. Earl Hawkins, can you call up? I would love
That's ignorant what Earl said.
I had to see that. I need y'all.
That's ignorant, bro. He called Nipsey not a crash test dummy, bro.
Yeah, that is really crazy. That's why I want Earl to call up. Earl, tell me what the first 3 digits of your area code is, so I know it's you when you calling up. But anyway, my fault. Person on the phone, definitely talk your talk. What's going on?
Oh no, nigga called him and said Earl talking some real shit.
What's going on?
Yo.
Hey, he quoted himself. Hold on, I'm sorry.
Oh, yo, that is him. That nigga say your mammy ignorant. Earl turned.
Oh, Earl, wow.
He got called up.
Yeah, man on the phone. I'm so sorry, brother. What's going on?
No, it's cool. It's Nelson.
Oh, it's Nelson. Oh, what's going on, Nelson?
Yo, what up? Yo, so yeah, I think honestly, Gucci won it overall because of the disrespect, because that shit was wild, and I was Jeezy, I would have at least could have won this song, at least stay strapped or something. But either way, I feel like both of them have some very questionable fucking moves. Like, why is Gucci ain't playing Bruno Mars songs, bro?
That's a fact. He shouldn't have done that. Like Amp said, should have played Black Beatles.
Jeezy should have used Jeezy in the initial 20. But I honestly, I think it's really like a 10. Bro, this battle is no worse to me than a 12-8.
12-8 who
like,
though? You gave it to Gucci, right?
But I'm saying if you say 12-8 Jeezy, cool. If you say 12-8 Gucci, cool. Like, okay. I really honestly, because bro, there was some rounds I'm like, God, like, okay, Gucci played like some crazy songs, like, but then Jeezy would come back. Like, even, like some of the rounds are crazy. Like the bricks, their round was like crazy to me.
Nah, it was a point where they was throwing haymakers for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like that's what made this battle. I know like people gonna say a lot more about the true shit, and like Gucci was wilder with that. Because he did all the verses and literally repeated out, "They find your boy and go dig your boy up," which is how crazy. But overall, it was a good battle, bro. Honestly, I had Gucci barely like a 10-9-1. But honestly, if you have it like 12, like I said, if you have it 12-8 either way, bro, I honestly don't blame people. But all I'm gonna say, I'm gonna end this with, bro. First of all, I'm gonna ask y'all, was this the work or a shoot? And everything is wrestling. All right, I'm out. Love y'all. Peace.
Appreciate you. All right. So before I comment on that, Mr. Earl Hawkins, nobody call up right now. I want Earl Hawkins to call up. I just dropped the number. He asked what number it was. There's the number right there, Earl Hawkins. So call up. I'm waiting for your 912 number. And yeah, he just saying like, was it real or was it scripted or whatever? Yeah, like I said, I think I don't know, man. The way the vitriol that nigga had in his voice when he said, "Dig your partner up," like when he was, I was like, hey man, I think he was shooting from the heart right there.
That shit was from the soul, nigga. The pits of real niggas. That shit came.
It came from the pits of a real nigga. And he was performing at the pits of hell. To what's his nigga name? What's bro name?
Pookie Loke, man.
Pookie Loke.
Pookie Loke.
Don't disrespect little Pookie Loke.
Hold on. Nobody call right now. If you're not Earl Hawkins, I want Earl Hawkins to call in.
Did y'all see the Pooh Shiesty post?
What Pooh Shiesty?
I ain't see that. What he post?
Pooh Shiesty was on the little Gucci little section or whatever with all the dudes, and he took a picture of young Jeezy and was like, this nigga really scared. No, he was like, what the fuck do this fat ass nigga got on? He looked scared and he almost fell, and like took a picture of Jeezy and posted this shit on his Instagram.
Yeah, I think Jeezy was low key scared because he ain't really had nobody with him.
Jeezy couldn't even rap in Gucci Mane's direction.
Hold on. I'm finna call the Earl nigga. He had called me, but I couldn't answer for whatever reason. So call him right now. Yo, hold on. I'm gonna hang up and call you back. This app is crazy, bro. Goodness gracious, I gotta watch an app before I call this nigga.
That's hilarious.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I gotta update this app. All right, call him right back now. Hello, you hear me?
Earl.
Yeah, this Earl. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you talking crazy in the comments, bro. What's good?
Just saying, like, how is Jeezy gonna try to use a whack ass speech when he got beat?
Okay. So I think you talking crazy. I think let's start off. You say Nipsey was a crash test dummy. What does that mean?
You test a real nigga gangster, you got pushed back. I mean, what the fuck?
Hold up. Nipsey called that nigga out because he was a snitch. How he testing a real nigga?
How you doing it for the kids and shit when niggas out here doing dumb shit that's getting them killed? You ain't doing it for the kids. Come on, you use that nigga name for clout.
Say what you said, Dan.
Where the paperwork at?
Hold on. So do you know Shitty? Do you know Shitty? Cuz?
Prove nigga snitch.
Hey,
you just ain't say you a snitch because y'all wanna support the rapper, the famous niggas. Come on now.
Hey, Shitty Cuz, your cousin or something? I don't know. Like,
yeah, I was gonna say he must have been the nigga that vandalized the marathon store.
Bro, if street niggas in LA was calling the nigga a snitch and Nipsey called that nigga out on it, then what the fuck do we got to argue about? He got called a snitch and he came back with a fire and shot Nipsey. I don't know how Nipsey had crashed his dummy.
Hold on. Y'all both can't talk. You let Amp talk real quick, Earl. Now you go.
I already said what I had to say.
Y'all was both talking though. So
I'm saying if street niggas in LA said this nigga was a snitch and Nipsey told that nigga, hey, you a snitch. I'm hearing up here. Nipsey told the nigga, I'm hearing you a snitch. You need to fix that. But until you fix it, you can't be up here. And then he came back and shot Nipsey.
All right, now you go, Earl. No, you go, Earl.
But that was some gang shit. How we know it was over this big shit? That's some gang shit. Where the paperwork at? Y'all want to see paperwork on T.I.?
He told the nigga it's out here that you snitching. You might want to check that out.
And you already know in the hood, accusing niggas snitching is the fucking death sentence.
Well, if the nigga not a snitch, he need to go back and fix that shit then. Nipsey told him to fix it, and he came back with a gun. He must be a snitch if he came back with a gun.
He must be a snitch.
And that's what niggas do in the hood. That's what niggas do in the street.
So what's your view on King Von? Because you also spoke on King Von.
Yeah, you also spoke on King Von.
On King Von? Come on. You seen the video. He brought that shit on himself.
So hold on. Tell me. Can you before you go, Cam? Can you define crash test dummy?
A motherfucker that do some shit that causes them to get fucked up.
That's not a crash dummy.
Okay.
Where you from?
They try to jump a nigga, they defending themselves.
Okay, so
wait. Hold on. No. We're not doing that. Earl, where are you from?
Okay, yes. Okay, you from Atlanta, right?
I live in Atlanta. I'm from Montgomery, Alabama.
Okay, so Cam is telling you that's not what a crash test dummy is. Where he from? So you explain what a crash test dummy is to you, Cam.
A crash dummy is somebody willing to do anything to look cool.
Yeah, that's what a crash dummy is.
But it ain't turning out right for him. Ain't that what Ron did? He did what he did to Rondo to look cool, but it ain't turning out right for him.
But
the beef was up.
Yeah, as a grown man, if you have pressure with another grown man, if it can't be talked out, I feel like the best thing to do was to handle it with fisticuffs.
So why is Jeezy using the wrong people though to make a point?
But
I think they're agreeing with you there, but I think they're saying that your definition of a crash test dummy is pretty skewed on how you saying it.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go though.
He said it's different everywhere you go. So, but I agree with him. I feel like crash test dummy is a nigga that like that was kind of like 6ix9ine role, like before he snitched. But it's kind of like a nigga like, yo, we gonna give you the guns. You feel like if we get put over by the cops, like,
yeah,
hey,
you the crash dummy. Like,
yeah, you the crash test dummy. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever
like,
happens, it's your fault.
Jeezy was using them niggas' names for clout because Gucci pretty much lied to him when he said he was smoking on his boy. So he ain't had nothing to say.
I agree.
So you want to go throw a speech in there.
I agree with you there, but I think you bringing up a nigga like Nipsey is pretty. I don't know. I feel like I don't know if that's where you want to go with that one.
Yeah, that's problematic as fuck, bro. That's just fucked up.
That's all I'm saying.
What you said?
Well, I'm sorry you accuse a nigga of snitching, ain't got no paperwork, nigga gonna take your life. So
yeah, Dio, you're right. The crash dummy is basically an errand boy.
So you saying he should?
Don't know what really went on.
So
That's some gang shit. You gotta ask him. You gotta ask his set what happened. That's some gang shit. That's some inside shit. We don't know what happened. We looking at it from the outside in.
You got anything to say to Amp?
I don't agree with him, man. Especially the way Nipsey came up to him, bro. He ain't put no pressure on him. He said, "Niggas out here saying you a snitch. You might need to fix that."
That's what we heard. We don't know that.
If we being completely honest, though, I don't think Jeezy's like his message wasn't completely out of pocket, though. You know what I'm saying? I feel like what he was trying to get across, the people that he used for it, was okay because basically we lost 2 rappers to street violence. The rappers he brought up, we lost to gun violence. And what he was basically saying was him and Gucci are trap gods, basically. Like, they created trap music. So all they rapped about was guns and violence. Now, at this time, this is a terrible time to bring it up. Yes, that's where the shit went left. But the message that he was trying to get across, I completely agree with. Like, look, we make music about killing niggas all the time. We can squash this shit and keep this shit going with the music. But as far as my concern, this beef shit need to be dead.
Well, hold on. Also, last week, before I let you go, you brought up Doe B. What happened? Did he bring up Doe B name or something?
Yeah, he said Doe B.
Yeah.
And you said you grew up with Doe B.
I know one person. I grew up with him. Yeah, on King Hill in Montgomery, Alabama.
Interesting. I don't know.
Keep his fucking name out his fucking mouth.
Any final words you got, bro?
No. I mean, yeah, the way I said this shit was probably fucked up, you know what I mean? I just felt like he was using niggas' name for clout, you know what I mean?
Like I said, I think everybody agrees with you there. I think niggas disagree with the way you spoke on niggas like Nipsey, saying like niggas are crash test dummy.
Niggas say, damn, niggas can't even try to stop the violence no more.
That's hilarious. But yeah, I'm gonna holler at you.
It's not wrong. It's not really wrong with Jeezy stopping the violence. It's just weird coming from a nigga that put a head out on another nigga. I guess that's just something I personally have to just get over with and grow up on my end. But it just comes off weird.
Well, you can't be mad at it. You can't be mad at a snitch. That's hilarious. You can't be mad at a nigga for still having feelings towards you trying to get him killed though. You feel me?
I don't like niggas that then called me out my name. You telling me a nigga put money on my head and actually went through with the plan, and you expect me not to be mad because
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's only natural. Nigga get mad at that.
Yeah.
Why would he get mad?
You wildin'.
Come on, y'all. Don't slander Doe B, bro. Stop it.
I feel like
what's going on? I mean, that's only Nico saying that shit.
Okay.
You expect nothing better from Nico. Yeah, what's going on, bro?
I'm from Ohio. I was not a Jeezy fan at all. I've been a Gucci fan for a long time, but fucking, I thought Jeezy was winning until he made that corny ass speech. Like, I ain't never watched these verses before, so I ain't really know how the scoring works or nothing like that. I mean, obviously it's pretty common sense, but like, I thought Gucci's song selection was just pissing me the fuck off. Like, I didn't know what he was doing. But the shit Jeezy did, just like, bruh, he lost it for himself. I couldn't take him seriously. Like, I know that's not what it's supposed to be about, but bro, like, that was the most fried shit ever. He was fucking.
Hold on, what you called it? What you called it?
It was fried.
Yeah, some fries. Shit, niggas on French fry. That's hilarious.
Fucking potato.
It's Ohio.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard.
But fucking yeah, like he was trying to do that MLK shit, and like, but the thing is, like, obviously he was the one who fucking tried to take Gucci out in the first place, but he also invited Gucci to come to this thing. Like, Gucci didn't. It wasn't Gucci's idea to have this fucking verses in the first place. Like, he's the one who set it up. So like, why are you setting it up and like surprised that fucking Gucci's got something, like Gucci's gonna speak his mind and shit? I don't know. That whole thing was weird.
Nah, that was weird.
Really had to say.
That was weird for sure. Nah, I appreciate you calling in, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure. I want this nigga to call in. This nigga talking. Gucci lost. That's crazy. I would expect a nigga with a young boy AV to say Gucci won.
I've been wanting this nigga to call in for 30 minutes, and he has not called in yet.
Hey, what's your area code so I can know what number to pick up from? Put your area code down so I like know.
Bro, he's not gonna call in, bro.
You don't think so? Let's see. Hey, put your area code
I've been
down.
asking 30 minutes for this nigga calling.
That nigga said he a troll. He's a troll.
Nigga just want to troll in the chat. That's it.
Nah, let me see. If you put your area code down, I'm gonna pick up for your number for sure.
Hey, nigga say Jeezy crying in the car. Jeezy is finna go die.
Oh,
What y'all think that compound bag like that they getting?
it gotta be nice. It gotta be dumb nice, man. That pandemic bag gotta hit different.
Hey,
I'll charge niggas extra during the pandemic. You making me risk my health to come out?
no, it's $60 at the door.
Bro, I'm talking about like if I'm Gucci and them, I'm charging you extra, bro. You making me come out in a pandemic, risking my health. Oh,
you talking about
charging extra?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we charging extra, bro. I'm risking my health to come out here, bro.
That nigga Jeezy doubled that shit. That nigga was like, I'm risking my life in COVID, and Gucci Man is in the same club as me.
Yeah, that nigga. I hope he charged a triple bag, man. Hey, Big Swing, we need a Big Swing to call up, man. Big Swing, where you at, man? Where you at, Big Swing? I know Big Swing got something to say about this, man.
This shit is wild.
Can you rewatch the verses? I'm pretty sure it's somewhere on YouTube right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Versus TV
it's on Apple.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
it's on
probably got it
Apple?
on their channel. I mean, on their
It's on
channel.
Apple stuff.
Also, this nigga really never put his area code, so he probably not gonna call it.
I told you, bro. He's just trolling.
Oh man, yeah, that's crazy. Let me see. It's not lost on me that Gucci said he'll only do a version of Jeezy, let him disrespect his dead homie to his face, and Jeezy agreed. That is a really wild terms to agree with. Like, hey, only way I'm doing this verses is if I can say F you to the guy that tried to kill me that's just friends with you. I'm down. Like, what?
Like, I feel like the whole time Jeezy came in this bitch with a mindset to try to squash this beat, because there is no way you didn't put any of your diss tracks in a versus battle.
Well, Jeezy whole thing was like, hey, we could come together and squash this was big, which is cool. It's like, yeah, you can come together and squash whoever. It's never good to hold on to hatred, but it's like you can't be a nigga like, hey man, you got to get past this, brother. When you feel me, like
especially now we like you seen the week leading up to how disrespectful Gucci Man has been. That nigga say he better not come with that bitch ass fucking shirt on and that stupid ass hat. I was like, yo, this nigga's different, man. Gucci went on a tear.
All right, y'all boys, I'm about to head out.
All right, for sure.
I'm about to go to compound.
Sorry.
Well, best. Well, best.
That's hilarious, man. Shit, man. But yeah, they said, what's y'all number? Say Gucci said, really? I feel like honestly, this might be the perfect time to end it because we really don't got like the whole gang in here. It was really just me, Amp, and Cam. So, really just ended on this. I appreciate y'all sliding through. I'll do a proper later. I do a proper longer live stream later on. So appreciate y'all guys.
Yes, sir, Ski.
You don't gotta leave right now. I'm gonna end it though. But appreciate y'all niggas. And I'm